been a few weeks since we covered this band, but y'all let us know lots about the last one. Check out what's happening today on this episode of
Bale or Fire.
Hi, I'm your host, Thunderius, and I am joined by my most excellent co-host today.
What's up? I'm Shades.
And I'm Dylan.
And we are Cyber School Media. We are back with more Motionless in White. And there's also a featured artist on this one. Dylan, would you like to tell us a little bit about this featured artist?
Yeah, I almost spilled the whole thing before we went on air because I got so excited. So I'm a big fan of Skylar Gray here. This goes way back to, I'm going to date myself, but the MySpace days. She went by Holly Brooke at the time. Really good songwriter, piano player, super talented. Mike Shinoda, as he's got an ear for talent, got her. She performed some stuff on the Fort Minor album. She's the one who sings on their biggest hit, Where'd You Go? Still is Holly Brooke. And then she rebranded as Skylar Gray, kind of changed her style a little bit. Went with more of, I guess, where she was at in life, where she wanted to be, and did a lot of work with like Eminem, Dre, 50 Cent, kind of did some stuff there. And yeah, now as Skylar Gray, she's got a little bit more of an edge to her. So I'm pretty excited to see her work with Motionless in White.
Right, because Shades and I were both like, we're not familiar with that name, and Dylan's like, oh, but you've heard her. Oh, but you've heard her.
And she's very talented on her own accord. But yeah, if you go to like Spotify or Apple Music and look her up, like her biggest hits are features. She worked with Macklemore on the Gemini album. So yeah, I mean, she's got like multi-platinum singles that she's been on. So she's a pretty big deal. Not a household name. Everybody knows some of the stuff she sang, but maybe didn't know that it was Skylar Gray. Chris Motionless knows what's up.
Well, Shades, you have any thoughts before we get into this one today?
I don't think so.
All right, well, Dylan, the honors of letting us know what we are covering today.
Yes, sir. We got brand new Motionless in White, R.I.P, featuring Skylar Gray.
If you ever leave, it would be the end of me. I would die, but I'd never rest in peace. I'd never sleep without you buried next to me. I would die, but I'd never rest in peace. I'd never rest in
What's meant to be or meant to break has yet to be decided. A requiem to seal our fate has yet to be recited. Was all this suffering just a waste? If emptiness fills the spaces, the bond has reached the bone. So if love is pain, then twist the blade and never let me go. If
Welcome to Blue Balls with Thundy, Shades. We're already over a minute in, and these get all claimed. We have to dispute them. So
Yeah.
But I mean, we started out real somber. It feels like we're building to something, but how heavy it gets today, I'm not so sure, Dylan.
No, we've been pretty spoiled, man. We've had some of the heaviest Motionless in White track, the last few that we've covered, man, and I've been all about it. This starts off kind of a gothic romance style. The visuals are cool, man. I love the makeup, costume work. I love the visuals here. It kind of tricked me that, I don't know, maybe about 30 seconds in, I thought it was going to drop. When she switched over. Yeah, she switched over. Chris started singing. I thought when Chris came in, he was going to really drop then, but a really cool programmed beat in the background. Real subtle, man. I still think we're going to pick up, but not when I thought. He kind of threw me for a loop there.
There's them mind games with you.
I know I was ready to like headbang, and I was like, false alarm. Hit the brakes. I like that. You don't want to be predictable.
Dylan, you don't want to be something anybody expects.
Never.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
You ever leave, it would be the end of me. I would die, but I never rest in peace. I'd never sleep without you buried next to me. I would die, but I'd never rest in peace. Dylan?
I know. Sit in the corner.
I feel like this is a song you gotta go sit in the corner and let Shades and I deal with again.
All right. You guys cope, and I'll just be here chilling.
I'll come get you in a little bit.
All right. Just tap in the show.
Please go sit outside the classroom and read your book. What's meant to be or meant to break is yet to be decided. A requiem to seal our fate has yet to be recited. Was all the suffering just a waste if emptiness fills the spaces? The bond has reached the bone. So if love is pain, then twist the blade and never let me go. Dylan, man's in his feels right now about some things.
Oh man, the songwriting on I mean, I've always been a fan, but this new stuff we've been covering, man, the songwriting is just every track has a different theme, and the way he writes about that theme is just phenomenal. He's definitely like climbing the peak here of his songwriting potential.
Has reached the bone. So if love is pain, then twist the blade and never let me go. If you ever leave, it would be the end of me. I would die, but I'd never rest in peace. I'd never sleep without you buried next to me. I would die, but I'd never rest in peace. I'll never rest in peace.
The dissonance that points the blame is louder in the silence. We've lost ourselves inside the noise with only scars to guide us.
Embrace and show me your darkest places. Tell me you fucking hate this. We can't go back. This can't be the end. If you ever leave, it would be the end of me. I would die, but I'd never rest in peace. I'd never sleep without you buried next to me. I would die, but I'd never rest in peace. I'd never rest in peace.
So, yeah, this is staying like kind of in the pocket, Dylan.
Yeah, man, it kicked in a little bit. How cool is that stained glass band though? That's a super
That's what
cool
I was
visual.
gonna say. I was gonna go
Yeah,
back
that is
and
pretty
try to
dope.
find it good.
Yeah, that's cool imagery, man. This video's beautiful. I love the color palette because it's dark, but everything's so well lit. Like, not to get like super nerdy and on the tech side of stuff, but like good lighting makes or breaks a video, man, or a movie or a short or whatever. The way this thing's lit is phenomenal because you got Skylar and you got Chris, and they're very distinct individuals. You want to focus and see, the makeup, the costumes and whatnot. Nothing's buried in the darkness. You can tell it's a dark gothic vibe, but everything's so well lit.
The dissonance that points the blame is louder in the silence. We lost ourselves inside the noise with only scars to guide us. Embrace it. Show me your darkest places. Tell me you fucking hate this. We can't go back, but this can't be the end. Sounds like some things happened. Things ended. Want to be together, but it's just not going to work out, Dylan.
It's the end, but it can't be the end.
Isn't that toxic?
I guess it kind of depends on the situation. I guess it could be healthier realizing that this is not something we should stay in, that it can't happen. Remembering the loss of the relationship, R.I.P. You know what I'm saying?
Fair.
Well, we've got some wonderful vocals from both of them today. Nothing crazy. No screaming. Shades is over here like just like holding it like, is it going to happen? Or am I going to be like, yeah?
There's still time. We might get a little something, but yeah, like when we all thought it was going to drop after that first pause, it really didn't. I mean, it just kind of went to a slightly up tier, but like it didn't go full like headbanging and screaming.
I totally thought he was going to right there before we paused. Like he raised his voice a little bit, but not to where I've heard before.
And given the topic at hand, you think maybe you'd feel some of that heartbreak through a scream. So maybe we'll get some before the end. Maybe Skylar will really go for it somewhere. I guess we'll see how this finishes out. Did we finish it out,
Let's
Shades?
see what happens.
I asked Shades, Dylan.
Oh, I didn't speak. I thought I was muted. I apologize.
Shades, what do you think? Should we keep going?
Deal.
I was waiting for him to be like, no, it'll be fine. We'll just stay here.
I'll never rest in peace. If you jump, I'll jump too. 'Cause I would do anything for you. Call it love, call it death.
Can't rest in peace, Shades. I already know there's going to be people typing comments about what I say. He can't rest in peace. He can't let it lie, but there's nothing he can do about it because it's over, it's gone. And then we got some like Romeo and Juliet-esque storytelling there at the end.
Yes, star-crossed lovers.
A little bit, yeah.
Nice, since I got a collected works of Shakespeare back here. It makes perfect sense. Yeah, it didn't like he like gave a little bit, but it really didn't go too heavy in the vocals there at the end. It kept it pretty much on pace.
No, he did something pretty cool with those harsh vocals though, man. He really kept it like in a pretty sweet spot that fit the tone of the song.
For sure.
Always have top tier videos. There's the type of screenshot I was looking for right there.
Yeah, that's stellar.
Well, that was a Motionless in White R.I.P. featuring Skylar Grey. I want to shout out, the song was produced by Justin Gabliak, like Wizard Build. Song
Wizard
mixed
Blood?
and mastered.
Thanks, Wizard Blood.
Something like that. There's no vowels. It could be anything, Dylan. Song mixed and mastered by Zach Zervine. And music video directed by Jensen Noah. There's a whole bunch of producers, FX artists on this one. So go check out all of that in the description. And a major disclaimer in this one, Dylan, that says no AI was used in the making of this music video. All visual effects were created by human artists using traditional VFX, and compositing tools. Let's go. That's
right.
A W right there.
And you know, it's cool that they put it in there. Also sad that they have to claim, but also knowing how Motionless in White really values their whole look from sonic to visual. I'm not surprised. I feel like Chris would be a guy who's staunchly against AI.
Yeah.
Saying he likes gold rings.
Gold rings?
You said Sonic.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll let y'all know what the plan is for the week at the end of the video. But before we do that, who wants to start out the review? Dylan?
I'm doing it.
Okay,
I'm making Dylan wait.
Oh, right. Dylan! Shane said, it's my time today!
That one was an easy fire because he didn't scream at me, and I'm okay with that. But no, like, it was all pretty dope. Audio-wise, I couldn't have asked for anything better. Video, that was a total awesome setup. Like, just the two of them, you know, just love, squabble, whatever it may be. They got the band up in the windows. That was a nice touch. Like, I couldn't say any better. Like, fire. I'm gonna make everybody listen to this. Like, normally they wouldn't listen to Motionless in White because of how he does kind of get, you know, scream and whatnot, but this one for sure, people are gonna love it.
All right, Dylan, it's time for you to gush everywhere. I'll get the mop.
Very necessary. This is absolute fire. Like I said, having kind of a good appreciation for Skylar Grey and knowing what Motionless has done, I love the fact that I didn't get what I expected. It would be super easy for her to sing the cleans, Chris to scream against it, and just have like what we always get. I love that Chris took it in a more kind of emotional route. A lot of his better clean singing gave us a cool, harsh vocal, but like perfectly in tune with the song. The programming was awesome. Shades mentioned the Stained Glass Band. I love the fact that we have a band like this that still puts a lot into the video, right? Like, you know, internet killed the video star kind of, but you know, Motionless out here really trying to hold up that medium. This is a phenomenal video, man. Like I said, beautifully shot, beautifully lit. On the filmmaking side of this is incredibly well done. And the casuals might just be like headbanging and listening to the song, but the video for this it's on par with the quality of the song. I love the dark romantic tale that they've got. I felt like they had really good chemistry too. So super fire, man. Super stoked on this one.
Well, Dylan, it should be no surprise that I thought it was fire. Okay, there's no point in trying to fake it. Now, do I prefer like the heavier stuff from Motionless in White? Of course, that's just my personal taste, but I do like a good ballad or something that's a little more emotionally charged, a little deeper, and I liked it. It was very good today. And it's not like Chris can't sing and just screams. He can do both. And getting a nice new frame of reference for Skylar Grey is good. I'll have to go start looking at some of her stuff and be like, oh yeah, that song. Didn't do that before this one because I was waiting for Dylan to give me some info. It was pretty good today. I liked it visually. I mean, they crush it every Single time they drop a video, they got a great team of people behind them making all of those things happen. And I very much enjoyed it today. It was very good. They crushed it on all levels. And it had more programming in it than usual, or well, I guess in some of the stuff I like to listen to. So I knew as soon as I heard that, Dylan would be right on board with this one today. And as soon as there was no screaming, I knew Shades would be on board with this one today. You got 3 fires from the boys today. So let us know in the comments whether this was a fail, fire, or just plain mid-like and subscribe if you had a good time today. This week, what?
Motionless in White is coming to Omaha. We've been talking about this. We manifested. Whether he'll give us credit or not, that's fine. Chris, maybe these are the plans. But if you see this video, hit us up. We would love the opportunity to just chop it up, even for 5 minutes, man.
Right.
We would love to talk to you. If you happen to see this and you want to hit us up in Omaha, let's do it.
Yeah, we definitely would like to go to that show, talk to you for a minute. It'd be awesome. We got this one today. We got something coming up tomorrow from a guy that's from across the pond, Dylan. Who might that be?
Would it be Roman Exisa?
Romaine Axisa. Never felt better. Then we have another one from across the pond on Friday. What that might be, Shades?
Skinner Brothers, Mark of the Beast.
Because it's been featured in a World Cup ad. And then on Saturday, the big push, one of their covers. I'm going this week with Wade in the Water, Nina Simone, and Trouble So Hard, because it's been one of the top requested ones that we have left to do. I'm feeling a little bluesy today, so we'll see how that goes. We'll keep bringing you the heat all week long. This was what, Dylan?
This was Fail or Fire.
And we're Who Shades?
Cyber Skull Media.
And we will absolutely keep bringing y'all the heat all week long. Can't wait for the next Motionless in White drop. Hopefully they bring something that rocks our faces off. And we'll catch you tomorrow. Bye.
Later.